Yo, Chad, am I looking Ray-Bandy? Look at him!
We never stop the party, keep it going all night.
Lord
We never
have
stop the
mercy.
party,
Are
keep
we
it-
bad?
Next person to cough in this courtroom's getting a death penalty. You understand me? Oh man, it's getting serious. We got a whole family in here. Uh-oh, we have a family dispute. Uh-oh, chat, we got a family dispute. Diaz Robin, Clara Robin versus Ezekiel Robin and Ben Robin. The defendant's Ben Robin, the plaintiff is Diaz. The situation who will take the custody of a 12-year-old. Ooh, man. Custody. No, my water! I got it, I'm good. Ben Robin, Diaz Robin, recently divorced. Okay, so these are the parents on the ends. These are the two kids who they're trying to get custody of. Lock in, chat. A custody case was failed by Diaz Robin, the mother of the children, for the custody of their children, Ezekiel and Clara. As a result of the divorce, the mother has a certain amount of alimony that she demands from the father. Are you sad that your parents are divorced? Wow! Oh! Oh! So, do you want to live with your mom? So, do you want to live with your mom or your dad? Who would you prefer? Bro's getting fried over here. This dude's getting fried right now. Now we're asking her the same thing. Crazy question from Judge Case when it has to be asked. Crazy question, but it had to be asked. Chat, listen. This is the court of law. Hey, chat, it had to be asked, man. It had to be. Another tough question, but it has to be asked. Hmm. So what we have here, the son doubled, tripled down on the fact that him and his sister should go with the mom. Who would I choose? From what I'm hearing, I would have to choose the mom because the son was adamant for some reason. No, I mean an IRL. There's no way you're asking that, Mom. Why are you trolling? Chat, what are we thinking? This is tough. Look at shopping history. No, that's not shopping history. That's just a shop for the thing. I wish I could talk to the dad. Mom, why are you instigating? I might go bottom. Hold on. Oh, so you're watching the stream and Dad's not? Okay, I'm going with Mom then. Okay, chat, here's our options. Here's our options. Giving custody of both children to the mother. Custody of both children to the father. Giving the son to the father and the daughter to the mother. That's not what they want. Both children were adamant about not being separated from one another. The only thing besides that was said was that the son tripled down that they should go with the mother. So due to all of the information that we have consumed on this case, I feel like we have to give custody to the mother of both children. Because doing anything else would go against everyone's wishes. It ain't easy being a judge, Chad. It ain't easy. Chad, it ain't easy. Jason Hamstred. No criminal record. Charges. Assassination! During the night, Freddie Cole, CEO of Glenswick, was found dead in the trunk of his car. It has been determined that the The CCTV camera covering the area where the incident took place was not working. Of course it wasn't. Of course it wasn't working, chat. Why would it be? Security guard Jason Hamstrid, who was the only employee in the company at the time of the incident, became a suspect and was taken into custody. Here's his statement. On the evening of the incident, only 3 hours had passed since I started to work. While I was doing my routine hourly patrol, I saw Mr. Coles's vehicle, but the open trunk of the vehicle caught my attention. When I approached the vehicle, I saw Mr. Coles's lifeless body in the trunk. What caught my attention about the body was that it had a red rose on it. Afterwards, I immediately notified the police. Wait, what? Oh, a device in order to ensure the security. Okay, we designed the passwords on this device that only you can solve them. Remember, if you try to open it 3 times before the green light turns on, it will destroy it. Okay. GG. Wait, how do I do this? We have the evidence. We have the evidence. The rope. This looks like something Agent 47 would use. Red rose was found on the body. No digital evidence. How do you think the killer entered the car park undetected without an ID card? I can't find any answer to that, Your Honor. The doors have never been used in the system since I started my shift. Ooh, that's not good. You telling me you don't have an answer is not looking good for you, Jason. Chat, it's not looking good for Jason. Do you have a problem with the CEO of the company? Did you know him well? Glennswick is a really big company. I know them by name, and I started 3 months ago. I only interviewed with the recruitment department, and I had no problems with him. Mr. Jason Hamstrid, in the case of the assassination of the CEO of your company, the jury finds you not guilty. Not guilty! Not guilty! Okay, let's see what we have here. Chat, let's see what we have here. James Redlow, 51 male. Charges of assassination. Lock in. Lock in. Chat, remember, after we play Dress to Impress, we're playing the new 616 game. I think I'm in the game again, too. All right. Details of assassination charge. In the morning, a person named Amanda Sylvia, who was jogging in a forested area near the highway, came across the lifeless body of a person named Francis Crims while jogging. It has been determined that the CCTV camera covering the area where the incident took place was not working. He has a criminal record as well, chat. Keep that in the back of your mind. He has a criminal record. According to the autopsy report, it was understood that he died as a result of prolonged asphyxiation, without any signs of impact on his body. According to the allegations, the last person the deceased was in contact with was James Redlow, a member of the board of directors of Cairn and Wells. Board of directors, huh? Pretty high-ranking position, sir. Why'd you kill him? I'm sorry, I forgot I wasn't a logger. I'm the judge. My bad. Yo, D Honey with 50 gifted. Give me some W's for D Honey with the 50 gifted. Chat, WD Honey with the 50 gifted subs. Appreciate you, D Honey. WD Honey, chat. Appreciate you. Thank you. Here's the statement from Mr. James Redlow. That night, we left the company together. We went to the bar called Lose Drop with his vehicle. After staying there for about 1 hour, he dropped me off at my home. Did he? Or did you drop his body in the middle of the woods after you asphyxiated him to death, huh? What is it, James? I don't know what he did after that or where he went. Francis and I were good friends. While sitting at the bar, I saw him troubled, but no matter how much I insisted, he did not say anything. Yo, Tajar with the 5. He just said that there was something wrong in his life these days, and no matter what he did, he couldn't change things. That's all I can say. I am so sorry for the loss of a close friend. Are you, James? Are you sorry? Because this sentence right here isn't speaking to me well, Chad. I am so sorry for the loss of a close friend. That's like you're apologizing for something, James. Statement from Amanda Sylvia. This is the lady who found his body in the woods. That morning, like every day, I headed to the area in the forest that I always prefer to run. While I was taking a break to drink water, I saw his body laying flat behind the bushes. I immediately informed the police. All I remember is that the person lying on the ground was wearing a suit and had a red rose. We're dealing with a serial killer. The body from 3 cases ago had a red rose on it too. There's a serial killer afoot. But the question is James Redlow the serial killer? I will now go to my evidence tab. I've played enough Among Us to know what I'm doing. Too easy! The same evidence we found on that body that was in the trunk. So now I am thinking that James Redlow didn't do it and that we're dealing with a serial killer here. How long was your friendship with Francis? We've been working in the same company for about 4 years, but we have a close friendship for 2 years. Was there anyone in the company who did not like Francis or had threatened him recently? No, as far as I know, there is no such person. In fact, he was the CEO of our company, and he was well liked by every member of our board team. This is the... So there's a serial killer who's killing CEOs? Did you often go to the bar and question with him? Yes, we used to go at least twice a week and vent. I'm thinking that James Redlow is innocent and that we are dealing with a serial killer. Because it is the same exact evidence from that body from a couple days ago. Remember? So we're dealing with a serial killer, and I don't think it's James Redlow here. Facts. James Redlow! In the case of the assassinated CEO and your friend, I'm going to sentence you to not guilty. Case closed. What is this? A note passes on my desk. What could it be? That's it! Yo, Diamond with the 5. Thank you for the pay increase, though. Bro, chat, this game needs to make the rotation low-key, huh? This game's fire, dude. Bro, this game is good. Your Honor, first of all, as the ministry, we wish you success in your new position. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We wanted to remind you of the details that are important for you to make a correct judgment. You can find the evidence... Oh, I'm getting... That's not my neighbor vibes. You can find the evidence in the evidence file. Okay. The case file includes the content of the case and the information of the defendants. I'm giving everybody 25 to life. You can ask some questions to the defendant by clicking the microphone. Who's coughing in my courtroom? Get him out of here! Tablet, you can access some digital evidence, such as camera footage or audio recordings. Okay. Okay. The law book contains... I don't need that. I am the law. Bet. New judge in town. Judge Judy, you better watch out. Howard's roast. He's probably innocent because his last name is a food. Okay. No criminal record? That is a rough looking 25. Golly, you're 25? You didn't look no younger than 45 when I first saw you. Golly! Okay, no criminal record, mental health test is positive. Does that mean he's good? Chad, does that mean he's good? Like, positive means good? So he's, all right, bet. Let's see what the charges are, Mr. Howard's roast. Charges, willful damage to public property. The incident was discovered by citizens using the benches belonging to 10-hour municipality. An investigation was launched following complaints. CCTV footage. Uh-oh. The CCTV footage was examined in detail and the person involved was identified as Howard Rose. So they got him in 4K. They got you in 4K, Mr. Howard. As a solution, a new bench was placed in front of the 10-hour town hall and they started to wait. Howard's roast sat down on a bench at noon, took out a sharp object from his pocket, and he was detained by the police officers at the same time. What was he going to do with that sharp object? Positive means mentally ill? How do you know? Here's a statement from him. Here's his statement. First of all, I didn't know it was a crime to do this. The reason I did it is that I unintentionally picked up a bad habit and it turned into an addiction. I can't control it anymore, but as I said, I didn't know it was a crime to do it. I'm not sure what did he do? What did he do? I thought it had evidence. Did he, like, scratch up the bench? Let's see. So he scratched up the bench with a box cutter, what's it called? A chisel or whatever, and what looks like a knife. Are they really wasting my time with this case? Chat, where's vandalism? Wait, no, negative mental health test means they must be sent to treatment. So he's good. He's not mentally ill. So he's not, he's just... You know what's crazy? You're not going to believe this. You're not going to believe this, but this is exactly what I was going to give him. That's how you know I'm a good judge. I didn't even need to look at this. I was literally going to give him this. I was going to do a little less, though. I was going to do like a week public service and like a $500 fine. Because think about it, Chad. We're looking at, is this aggravated or just regular? This isn't aggravated, right? Like at the end of the day, he just scratched up a bench. So we're looking at 12 months public service here. Here's what we're going to do. Yo, Possum with the 10 gifted. Appreciate you, Possum with the 10 gifted. All right. Mr. Howards, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to cut you a deal, right? For cases like this, we usually give a year of community service. So here's what I'm going to do instead. We're going to do 6 months community service, and we're going to slap on a $4,000. No. We're going to slap on a $2,000 fine, and you only got to serve half of the public service. That's a good deal. The bench doesn't cost that much, bruh. That's not the point. It's the principle of it. Okay? You can't go around scratching up benches, dude. Not to mention I'm pocketing like 20% of that. Six months public service, $500 fine. Wait a minute, I didn't talk to him. Let's assume you didn't know what you did was a crime. Did you also not know that it's the citizens who use those benches and seats? Of course I do, Your Honor, but I wasn't thinking about that part of it when I did it. Do you regret doing this? I absolutely regret it and promise to do my best for public peace from now on. Yeah, I think we gave him a fair deal. Six months public service, $500 fine. That's more than fair. Six months is a lot. Yeah, but in the law book, they want to slap 12 months on them. So I cut them a favor by cutting it to 6 months and making them pay $500. Now, if y'all want to go down that road, we'll take the fine off and just give them a year of public service. Somebody said death penalty, take it or leave it. Yo, what? Yo. Chat, we giving him death? Chat, I think this is fair. Chat, listen to me right here, right now. I think this is entirely fair. This is entirely fair. Entirely fair, in my opinion. I do? Do I have to? What did it say? We have 2 individuals. Bob Isaac. $34 auto theft. The vehicle was stolen while parked in a parking lot opposite to the neighborhood of Lehman Diaz, where Lehman Diaz. Are you Lehman Diaz? Following the denunciation, W reader, dude, wow. On the morning of the night the vehicle was thought to have been stolen, the license plate was traced. The vehicle was turned over the same morning as a result of the searches. Criminal record too, by the way. Criminal record. A package containing cigar scissors was found in the vehicle. Apart from this, no additional findings were found. Details. As a result of the identity check, the person inside the vehicle was determined to be Bob Isaac Groove. Bro just got doxxed first, middle, and last. Nicknamed Big. I can relate to that. Known as a former car thief, huh? Lehman Diaz. We went to our summer house in Counting Village with my car for 2 days and as a family over the weekend. At the end of the second day, I think I forgot to lock my car because I was tired from the road. There is a possibility that the person who stole it also took advantage of this. Here's the statement from Bob Isaac Big Groove. Okay. On the morning of the day the car was thought to have been stolen, a longtime friend of mine, Colonel Glenn, called me and said he had urgent business. He asked me to take his package to a place called Party Time. I thought it was urgent, so I went quickly with Colonel Glenn. I went quickly to Colonel Glenn's house. He gave me the car key and a piece of paper with the address that I thought was to take the package. Likely story. Huh. Where were you the night that the car was stolen? That night I was sitting at a place called Pepsi's with my girlfriend. Before it was too late at night, I dropped her off at her house and went to my home. I fell asleep shortly after. In the morning, I woke up to Colonel's call. That's Colonel, ain't that's how you say that? Ain't that how you spell Colonel? No, I'm gonna still call him Colonel anyway. When was your last conversation with Colonel Glenn? It had been almost 6 months since we last spoke to... Since we? Who's we? Also, it's been a long time since I left these jobs. I am now in a regular life and regular relationship. I am not guilty. Now we're talking to Colonel. When did you meet with Bob Isaac Groove? I've known Bob for over 20 years and he is a dear friend. Mr. Groove says you gave him a stolen vehicle, delivered a package, and asked him to take it wherever he wanted. Is this true? This has nothing to do with me. The last time I met Bob was 6 months ago. Bob has slandered me. GG. I'm him. Oh. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We have a fingerprint! 212314. 212316. 212314. Mr. Colonel Green, this isn't looking good for you. Oh? Oh? No facial recognition. The fingerprint alone. The fingerprint alone is enough for me. Right? That's his fingerprint is literally in the car. So you see here, Mr. Colonel Glenn, we have found cigar cutters in the stolen vehicle with your fingerprints on them, which puts you in the stolen vehicle, puts you at the scene of the crime, okay? So that being said, Mr. Colonel Glenn, I don't take things like people's personal property, which they have worked hard for, being stolen from them outside of their home when they're on a vacation. So that being said, Mr. Colonel Glenn, you will be serving 5 years in the penitentiary for first-degree car theft. In the case of Bob Isaac Groove, I see that you were set up. So you will be having a no guilty charge. Not guilty. Chat, W Judge, man. He's lucky I didn't give him 10 years. His name is James Adley. He's 28. Let's see what he did, chat. Let's see. James Adley, who was seen by the patrolling police at 2 a.m. I don't know if it's 2 a.m. Let me not judge too quick. He was seen at 2. Was it 2 a.m. or 2 p.m.? This is crucial context. What is it? He's 26? Oh my goodness, he is. My bad. It's a.m. He was seen at 2 a.m. after the specified restriction time of... Wait, he was out past curfew? It was around 1:50 and I wasn't feeling well. At that moment, I forgot that there were restrictions and I was just wandering around. I saw the police while they... Cough in my courtroom again! Who's coughing? Wait, you have the possibility of being assassinated? Wait, what? No. What? Anyway. So, long story short, chat, he was out past curfew, right? There's no evidence he was just out past curfew. Is there any digital evidence? No digital evidence. Email. Shop. Oh, that's cute. So that's all we got. Next person to cough in this courtroom's getting a death penalty. You understand me? Go to the law. Huh. What would this be under, chat? What would this even be under? Yo, you got anything to say? Why didn't you allow the police to write a fine, James? Because I thought I was right and they didn't give me a... Because I thought I was right and they didn't give me a chance to explain. I didn't want it to come to this. Well, James, if you didn't want it to come to this, you would have let him write you a fine and you wouldn't have resisted. Yo, Desi with the 5. In your statement, you said you didn't feel well during the night. Why didn't you call an... Because that's... Why am I asking this? That's expensive. But yeah, why didn't you call an ambulance, James? As I said, Your Honor, the first thing that came to my mind at that moment was to go out, and while I was doing it, I didn't think of the details. Is that right? You're good to go, sir. Welcome to CaseOh Court. Eldon Duncan, Arthur Darrell, Mr. Eldon Duncan has a criminal record, chat. He does. Mr. Arthur Darrell does not. Let's see what we're working with. Yo, Tajar with another 5. The charges are threat, malicious wounding. The incident occurred in the evening at the home of Eldon Duncan, which is the man with the criminal record. The person named Arthur Darrell, which is the other person, who caused the injury, fled immediately after the incident. Oh, so Mr. Arthur Darrell caused an injury to Mr. Eldon Duncan. An arrest warrant has been issued for Arthur Darrell as a result of the report of the person named Eldon Duncan. In the search initiated by the police as a result of the tip-off, it was determined that Arthur Darrell was hiding in his sister's house and was captured by the police in the evening, brought to the police station for questioning. So, long story short, Arthur Darrell attempted to hurt this guy. Which you wouldn't think that, because he's the one with the criminal record, and the guy that hurt him is the guy without the criminal record, right? Here's the statement from Mr. Eldon Duncan, which is the one that was assaulted. A month ago, I borrowed some money from Arthur Darrell. Okay, now it's getting spicy. Okay. A month ago, I borrowed some money from Arthur Darrell. He kept calling me and telling me that my debt was doubled and increasing day by day. I told him many times that I had not yet received payment from my workplace and that I would pay my debt when I received it. Despite this, he never stopped calling and harassing me. And after a while, he started following me home. Although I reported this situation to the police many times, I did not receive a positive response. As I finally left my workplace and arrived at my house, I saw Arthur Darrell behind me. I noticed he was holding a knife in his hand. He pointed the knife at me and asked me to be quiet and go to my apartment with him. I couldn't react because I was afraid. Then we went to my apartment. After entering the house, he started rummaging through my house and looking for money. Huh. Huh. When he couldn't find money, he stabbed me in the leg, then quickly fled the apartment. Here's the statement from the assaulter. About a month ago, Eldon Duncan called me and told me that he needed some money. Although I was in a difficult situation myself, I gave him the money he asked for and explained the situation to him. You can't justify this. You can't justify stabbing a guy and rummaging through his house because he ain't got the money yet. Yes, you can. Okay, you live your life by that motto and go to jail for 20 years. You go ahead and do that, buddy. You have fun with that. Like, what you talking about? He said he would pay me the money as soon as possible. Since he did not respond after a month, I couldn't stand it and called him and told him that he had to pay his debt. He told me that he would pay the debt if I came to his house on the date and time that he said. Wait a minute, what? These two stories aren't aligning! When I went to his house, he told me that the money was in his apartment and that we should go up to the apartment. When we got home, he asked me to sit down and said he would come back soon. Then he stood in front of me with a knife, starting to make threats to me. What? I told him that he had to pay his debt no matter what. Then he swung the knife towards me. At that moment, I made a move to defend myself, and the knife was stuck in Eldon's leg. Afterwards, I took the knife and ran to my sister's house because I was afraid. Somebody's lying. Now, who are we going to believe? The guy with the criminal record or the guy with no criminal record? I will go to my evidence tab. What? It's like a lockpick in Minecraft! We got boom, boom. Wait, which one's after this one? Okay, it's going boom, 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 right? Thank you for the blessed juice, good, Sean. What? I'm tripping. Wait, I'm tripping. I'm just trying to see the evidence, man. Where do I go after this one? Too easy. Ooh. Ooh, hold on! Whose fingerprints are on the knife? 21272. Mr. Arthur Darrell's fingerprints are on the knife. But according to his story, Mr. Eldon had the knife first. But if Mr. Eldon had the knife first, his fingerprints would be on them too. Not looking good for you, Mr. Arthur. Phone call from Arthur. When are you going to give me my money back? Give me some more time, please. I will return as soon as possible. I've waited long enough. I can't wait any longer. If you don't pay by tomorrow at the latest, I'm not responsible for what happens. Calm down. I'm saying I'll pay. If you don't pay by tomorrow, I'll kill you. Mr. Arthur? Not only did you threaten to kill this man, Yo Meridian with the 5 gifted. Not only did you threaten to kill this man for not paying your money back, you also went into his house and stabbed him in the leg. Law book, I am the law. This is aggravated malicious wounding. That's literally what this is. And you know what? There's kidnapping and home evasion on it too. So if you want to, let's add all this up then. Aggravated malicious wounding. He stabbed him in the leg. 14 years. Bang! Home invasion. I would say it was a minor home invasion. 2 years. Bang! We're looking at 16 years. Kidnapping. 6 years for a regular sentence. We're looking at 22 years! I'm gonna throw the book at you, Mr. Arthur. You're gonna learn today. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! We got a threat! Aggravated sentence is 4 years. Literally saying on the phone, I will kill you. So you know what? That's one tier above aggravated sentence. So I'm going to call it even. You are going to be receiving... Mr. Arthur Darrell, the jury has come to your conclusion. You will be serving 35 years! Put him in the slammer! Mr. Eldon, you're free to go. Are you crazy? I'm literally not crazy. I added up every single charge he had, and I added 3 extra years to it because he threatened to kill him. I don't want this psychopath on the streets. I don't want a guy, you can call me L Judge if you want to, but at the end of the day, I'm keeping people safe because I don't want this psychopath running around, and if you borrow money from him, he will bust into your house and stab you in the leg. I don't care. My first instinct was to give him 100 years. You're lucky I didn't. I wanted to give him 100. You added 9 years? Don't care. This dude broke into someone's house and stabbed him in the leg. You were a menace to society. You don't deserve to be out in public. I hope you rot in jail. Ooh, he doesn't have national status, so if I do find him guilty, he's got to be deported. All right, let's see. It's nothing serious. Free them. Player mistakes made in the match between Frontar FC and Panenza FC led to an investigation. After the accusations against Abraham and Gali became clear, they were taken into custody. Here's a statement from Mr. Abraham. You claim that I committed match fixing. But this is not match fixing. It's definitely a conspiracy against me. It is a sham prepared by those who are uncomfortable with me being in this position. Here's one from Gali Bosch. This is a heavy and difficult accusation to bear. It is obvious that we did not commit this crime. That is all I have to say. Chad, I'm literally not polling it. I'm not. We haven't even looked at the evidence. I'm not selling out. Chad, I'm not selling out. No. You expect me to sell out? All right, here's the evidence. Let's see what we got here. Here's the telephone conversation between Abraham and Mitch Odyssey. Hi, Mitch. How are you? Hello, Mr. President. I am fine. How are you? I am also good. I have an offer for you if you accept it. I will be better. I'm listening. You know that we have competition with you this weekend and is of critical importance for our championship. I have an offer of... Ooh, it's not looking good. He's the president? He's the president of the whole sports organization? And all you're giving me is $100K? I have an offer of $5 million for you to give us this match. So you can hand out $5 milli for them, but you expect me to just take $100K to let you go? How can I do such a thing, Mr. President? There's nothing that can't be done. What I want is not illegal. You will only give us some money. You will only give some money to your players and technical staff. Most of the money will remain yours. I don't want any objections. If it's not illegal, then okay. Here's additional notes. Reports prepared that Golly Bosch, the vice president, so it's president and vice president, chat. Is this illegal, though? He sat with the managers for 3 hours and the money bag given by Golly Bosch was observed. Telephone records. Hello, Vex. How are you? Thank you, Mr. President. I am fine. How are you? I'm good, thanks. I tell you what. Yes, Mr. President? You know we'll be playing a match with you next week. Yes, President, I know. I have an offer for you. I want you to play badly in the match. Don't score goals. Don't run too much. And if you do what I say, $1 million will be in your bank account. They got caught in 4K, man. Why do you say, what do you say to the accusations you gave incentive bonuses? Your Honor, I'm a president who, like every president of a club, meets with the executives of other clubs. I have given incentive premiums due to the sincerity between us. This is not match fixing. Yo, Abrazel with the 50 gifted. W Abrazel with the 50 gifted. Chat, give me some W's for Abrazel with the 50 gifted. Appreciate that, Abrazel. Thank you for the 50. W Abrazel. So you don't admit to match fixing? No, Your Honor, I didn't match fix. All club presidents do what I do. Do you have any evidence you can provide us regarding this? Not yet, Your Honor, but if you give me some time, I can find proof. What do you think about the charges? As my president said, incentive bonus is not a crime. This is also frequently done by other club presidents. Do you have any evidence? Not yet. Abrazel with another 50. W Abrazel with the 100 gifted. Chat, give me some W's for Abrazel with the 100 gifted subs. Oh my goodness, W Abrazel. Is this a crime? Oh my goodness, Abrazel with another 50, 150 gifted. W Abrazel with the 150 gifted. W Abrazel, chat. Appreciate you for the 150 gifted. Oh my goodness, W Abrazel. I appreciate you. Thank you. 200 gifted subs. What? $200 gifted. Chat, for real, W Abrazel, man, with the 200 gifted. That is absolutely insane. Abrazel, I appreciate the 200 gifted subs. That is crazy. Thank you, Abrazel. Chat, W Abrazel for the 250 gifted. What are you doing? Whoa! Okay, the next one's got some bad stuff in it too, but not like pictures. Chat, seriously, W Abrazel with the 250 gifted. Maybe they're trying to pay me off to not throw these dudes in jail. Appreciate you, Abrazel, for the 250, for real. That's absolutely insane. W Abrazel. Yo, Kuna with the 5. Appreciate you. Appreciate that, Abrazo, for real. 250 gifted in like 5 seconds is crazy. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right, let's see. Chat, what would this be under? Chat, what would this be under? Like, is this a crime? Abrazel with the 10,000 bits as well. Yeah, I got you. W Abrazel. Appreciate you, Abrazel. Yeah, I got you. It would be under financial. Aetherius with the 5 gifted. Financial crimes. Oh my god! Abrazel with another 50. Diana with another 10. W Diana. W Abrazel with 300 gifted. 350 gifted subs. Oh my goodness, chat. Like, for real, W Abrazel with the 350 gifted. What is going on? Appreciate you, Abrazel, with the 400 gifted subs in 20 seconds. Bro, what? Chat, W Abrazel, man. Maybe Abrazel's trying to bribe me too. Chat, they got all this money. I appreciate you, for real, Abrazel. Seriously, thank you for the 400 gifted subs. That is wild. Appreciate you. They're only giving me 100K to free them, and they got all that money. Chat, I don't think I can sell out for that. Chat, I don't think I can sell out for that. Would I be wrong to sell out for that? But here's the thing. They're claiming they're not match fixing. But if I go to the text messages, this is literally match fixing, right? Is that match fixing? It literally is. Forward your subs insane. No, it is for real. Appreciate you, Abrazel. Seriously, thank you. I say I stay true, and we sentence them, chat. $100K on the line, but they did what they did, dude. I'm not a corrupt judge. Chat, we have not been a corrupt judge yet. We haven't. I think I'm giving them... Golly has to be deported, and I think I'm giving Abraham 4 years and a $5 million fine. Dude, poll it. Bro, people are going to agree. It's a stupid poll. And even if y'all vote to do it, I'm still probably going to go with the moral option. Exactly. W poll. Exactly. W poll. That's what I thought. Exactly. W poll. Abrazel with another 50 gifted again. Chat, 450 gifted subs from Abrazel in the span of 5 minutes. Give me some W's for Abrazel once more, once again, for the 450 gifted subs. Oh my goodness. Appreciate that, Abrazel, for real. Seriously, thank you. That's crazy. We're sentencing them, chat. Golly, you must be deported. And Mr. Abraham, I hereby sentence you to 4 years in the slammer and a $5 million fine. Is that $5 million or $50 million? Oh, it's half. You're right. You're right. He's over the age barrier. So I'm gonna be giving him 2 years in jail and $2.5 million. Abrazel with 550 gifted subs. Dude, Abrazel is going absolutely insane, chat. W Abrazel. Seriously, W Abrazel, chat. 550 gifted is crazy. Thank you. Chat, is that 2.5 million right there? Or is that like 250 million? I think that's 2.5 million. 2 million, yeah. W Judge Abrazel, I really do appreciate that. Seriously, thank you. Modem, yeah, we got a VIP Abrazel, man. Appreciate that, Abrazel, seriously. W Abrazel. Chat, look. Bro, she's your wife? Yeah, and I'm broke because I gotta buy everything. $4,500. I ain't got $4,500. I got 38. I couldn't afford it if I wanted to. Sorry, honey, money's tight. I'm gonna be back though. William Burke, no criminal record, aiding and abetting an officer. Hold on, let me make sure this is this the case? Hang on. Hold on, chat, I'm checking. 1 second. No, the case after this one's got some butt cheeks, I think. Offender? What y'all talking about? Oh, okay. Aiding and abetting an offender. So does that mean he was a cop and he like tried to help an offender or something? W Judge. Recently, in the morning hours, the person is claimed to be the leader of the criminal organization was smuggled out of our country illegally. According to the information received, although the identity of the leader of the organization is unknown, it has been determined that he made the escape together with Agent William Burke. Oh, so he must know the mafia leader that escaped, huh? When the police forces came to his home with an arrest warrant, he surrendered without resistance. From William. I have no information about his identity. In the secret order sent to me, I sealed by the Ministry of Internal Affairs, a meeting point, and the task was to be, this dude can't write. It ain't me, it's him. To be carried out were written. When I went to the meeting, I was informed that there would be a special person in a vehicle. I fulfilled this duty just like every task given to me. I went to the mentioned area, took the vehicle to the meeting point. There were 2 people waiting at the second meeting point. They told me my mission was successful. Too easy. What you talking about? Yo, gaming with the 5. The envelope found in Agent William Burke's apartment. Mr. Burke, you have been given a top secret mission. It is important that you go to the address below tomorrow evening. Do not inform anyone during this period. So he didn't know who it was. Have you ever received such duties from the ministry before? You can guess that I cannot reveal my duties. I received a few more orders, the contents of which I cannot share. What is wrong with me? You did not inform the intelligence while carrying out this order. What is the reason of this? Your Honor, this order came directly from the Ministry of the Interior. It said that the mission was secret and I was not to inform anyone. He's low-key cooking. Chad, is he low-key cooking? He cooking. I feel like he cooked. Chad, is he free to go? I feel like he got framed. The evidence note didn't say anything about who he was. Yeah. Free? I think he's free. Yeah. I do not have enough evidence to prosecute you, Mr. William. Therefore, you are free to go. W. Judge. Chat, we have yet to get a case wrong, huh? Katie Rose, Peter Smith. Now, apparently, the evidence in this one's got, like, some butt cheeks in it or something. Oh, my goodness! It wasn't butt cheeks. Oh, buddy, it was much worse. Case subject: filing a lawsuit against the clothing company Blazer logo on the grounds that it contains obscene content. So the logo company, or so the clothing company is using this logo, which is the one that I saw. And Conservative Life Association is apparently the one wanting to shut this down. So let's see. The clothing company named Blazer introduced its new logo and advertised on Billboard in the past weeks. Following this situation, CLA representative filed a lawsuit to change the logo and remove it from the billboards on the grounds that the logo has sexual content and is intended to harm the morals of society. In this case, Katie Rose representing the Blazer company and Representative Peter Smith representing the CLA Association. Oh, that it? All right, let's talk to him again. Mr. Smith, what do you have to say? Your Honor, I think you will agree that the first time you look at the logo, it is displayed on billboards where our children can easily see it. We would like these to be removed from boards and the logo to be changed. Miss Rose, what is your defense? Your Honor, as a woman, I don't feel uncomfortable looking at this logo. I think it's very well designed. We never allow this association to be a moral watchdog over us. Hold on, let me see this logo again. Yeah, no, that's gotta go. That's bad. You can't be putting that up on billboards. That's bad. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Show it. Chat, I'm literally, there's no way. No, stop. Literally no. Explain it? I don't have to! Just think! Describe it, it ain't butt cheeks. I'm not tweeting it, dude. This is pretty cut and dry. I think that logo needs to be removed. Chat, hey man. Chat, I got a warning for putting $5 on a fruit the other day. Y'all are down horrendously bad. The logo should be changed and removed. Chat, dude. Chat. Here we go, chat. Oh, I thought that said Delilah for a minute. I was about to say from Firewatch. Let's see what we got here, chat. Let's see what we have here, chat. Case subject: cheating on a quiz show. How did this make it into my courtroom? You know what I mean? Let me cook. Defendant is Charlie Engler versus the quiz committee here. Let's see. Details. Charlie, a retired soldier, participated in a quiz. During the competition, Delia, his friend, traveling. Where you going? What? Were with audience and they were watching the competition. That one hit. I don't care what nobody says. Dude, that hit. That hit, dude. Stop playing with me, man. Wait, this is a real case, right? The contestant used all his jokers in the first 7 questions of the 15-question contest and completed the competition with a prize of $1 million by answering the remaining questions correctly. Suspicions of cheating during the competition have increased. After reading the questions and answers aloud, he changed the wrong... What? After reading the questions and answer options aloud by Charlie Engler, he changed the wrong options he chose with a sudden decision, according to the coughing sounds coming from the audience. This is based off a real case, right, chat? I remember hearing about this a long time ago. He also confirmed the decision with a coughing voice on the questions he was undecided on, based on the reports of the competition's engineers and computational biologists. What is that? A lawsuit was filed. Okay. Coughing sound was recorded 192 times. They really wanted that $1 million. Yo, the real with the 10, get the W, the real, appreciate you. Thank you, W, the real, appreciate it. Here's a statement from Mr. Charlie here. I mean, yep. I didn't hear any coughing sound at all. I was sitting in the middle of the studio where the competition was taking place, and I was sure there was no sound coming there. I didn't cheat. I won the contest completely by virtue of it. That's what he said. Here's the statement from Delia. My husband won the contest by the right of his wrist. What? The reason why I coughed during the competition was due to an infection in my throat. Here's a statement from Travelin'. Wonder where he's going. The only reason I was there was to support my friend. I didn't have any activities other than watching the competition. I don't even know why I'm testifying. Then why are you in here, buddy? There are 2 pieces of digital evidence. Uh-oh! You're caught in 4K, I fear. I fear you're caught in 4K right here. You're cooked. You're absolutely cooked. Let's ask them, chat. Let's see what they're thinking right here. Do you think it's normal for your wife and friend to cough so much and every cough just before you respond? I was so focused on the questions that it was impossible for me to hear a cough. So why did you feel the need to change your answer at the last second every time? You answered the questions you were sure you had the answer to. As I said, the questions were easy, but I was careless. Every time the correct answer came to me at the last second, and that's how late I was in changing my answers. This is the dumbest defense I've ever heard in my life. Yo, T with the 5 gifted. WT, thank you. When you notice that your husband is stuck on the wrong answers, you allegedly warn him by coughing. What is your defense? I have a chronic cough. I'm sure you do, ma'am. Why ain't you coughing now? Ma'am, why ain't you coughing now if you have a chronic coughing disorder? Where's the coughing at? Huh? Where's the coughing? If you have... Oh, that's literally the question we asked too. GG. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I guess you have a chronic cough problem too, or am I wrong? We're talking to this loser right here now. Like any human being, I can cough. I am aware that I coughed a lot during the competition. This is because the seat I sit on is very dusty. I could literally feel the... Are you stressed right now? Yes, I'm a little stressed. Maybe stress is good for you too. Oh my goodness, eat him up. I don't need to hear anything else, see anything else. It was decided to refund the money that he won in competition. We don't do scams around here. Period. W Judge. W scam, actually, not gonna lie, that actually is low-key a W scam, huh? That's not a bad scam. Like, I respect your hustle, but, you know, chat, W Judge, right? W Judge? Case number 6. Adele Fragile? Why is Adele in here? Stop saying that's me, chat. Shut up. All right, let's see what we got here, chat. The case subject, Lily Saul. I'm going to just call her Lily. Lily sues Adele Fragile for damages, who he claims was at fault for turning his car from the roundabout. Lily was driving her vehicle when she tried to enter the roundabout, which has 4 entrances, chat. Remember that. 4 entrances. Prior to that, Adele entered through the first entrance, okay? Lily did not notice Adele Fragile coming from her left as she entered the roundabout and crashed into Adele's vehicle. Okay, well, if that's the case, then Lily's at fault. Right? A report was made with the police officers who came to the scene, and Adele was found to be right. Then why are we sitting in my courtroom right now? Lily, who sees this situation as unfair, is worth $4,500 to Adele. She filed the lawsuit for damages. Here's the statement from old Lily right here. I looked to my left and right to enter the roundabout. No vehicles were coming, so I stepped on the gas. In that moment, a vehicle appeared on my left. It was coming too fast, and I put on the brakes all the way, but I couldn't stop even though I pressed it. Then I bumped into her. The police arrived at the scene, and we filed a report. I soon found out that I was all at fault. Even though I told the police about the incident, she didn't even care about me. Aww. Aww, she didn't care about you, Miss Lily. Aww. Nobody cares! You can't sue somebody for not caring! Wasting my time in my courtroom talking about she didn't care! Oh, she hit my car. She hit my car and she ain't called me. I'ma sue her for $4,500. I'ma sue her for $4,500 because she ain't called me. You're such a bum, wasting money and time in my courtroom. CaseOh's with the 5, thank you. Here's a statement from Miss Adele. Hello? You know what I mean? What? As I was turning from the roundabout, a vehicle appeared on my right. It was coming too fast. Even though I suddenly slammed on the brakes, he hit, oh, my bad, sir. He hit me, then the police came and a report was made. I was right. I already knew I was right. Wow, stand on business then. I found out that a lawsuit had been filed on my behalf. It will not change. I'll be right again. Eat him up. Okay, it's literally Lily's fault. You have to yield and wait for the person to come around. You can't just pull out in front of them. Yo, she with the Ray, thank you. Yeah, that's closed and shut right there. I don't even need to question them. Let's go. What you talking about? It was decided that Lily was unfair and that no payment should be made to him. Yes. Easy case. What you talking about? You want to come in here and try to scam some money? Ain't no way. What do we have here, chat? What? All right, chat, it appears we have two individuals here. Joe with the 5, W, Joe with the 5. There's already people saying death penalty. Chat, we don't even know what's going on yet. Let's calm down a little bit, okay? We can't jump to conclusions. Wait, wasn't it Spider-Man last night? Maybe it's random. It's probably random, huh? Yeah, it's got to be random. Yeah. All right, chat, let's see what we got here. Case subject. Marcus Mateson gets into a car accident because of the slogan of the energy drink company, Bad Bull. Defendant, Bad Bull Energy Drinks Company, okay? Just reading the... Do not start coughing in my courtroom. Do you understand me? Stop coughing. If you need to cough, go to the bathroom. I cough too, but I'm allowed because I'm the judge. Right. So judging just off of the case subject, chat, I'm going to say that Marcus Mateson has absolutely no leg to stand on, but we gotta read the case. You know what I mean? All right, let's see what we got here, chat. Here's the details. Marcus Mateson crashed into a tree while driving his own vehicle. Marcus claims that he was distracted by the slogan on the energy drink and crashed into a tree on the side of the road. How did this make it to court? Immediately after the accident, he filed a lawsuit for compensation against the company that produced the energy drink and demanded compensation for... In this case, Bad Bull Energy Drink Company attorney Laura Longer Hortz okay is present. Here's the statement from Mr. Marcus. Let's see what his statement is, chat. Maybe he got something good to say right here. You never know. First of all, I must point out that the sole culprit of this accident is the stupid slogan of the energy drink called Bad Bull. While driving, I reached for the Bad Bull energy drink in my car's center console to take a sip. It had a strange design, and I kept my eyes on the road. The writing on it caught my attention, and at that very moment, I was driving on a winding road. This is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. This dude is not getting a penny in this court case, by the way. This is the dumbest thing I have ever seen in my life. This is even disrespectful to come into my courtroom. He's lucky I wasn't in the middle of talking when that dude coughed just now, by the way. The stupid energy drink had never hit the brakes. Wait a minute, he has a leg to stand on. Wait a minute, Chad. He might have a leg to stand on here. Yo, hold up now. The stupid energy drink had never hit the brakes written on it. I knew I needed to slow down, but this message confused me. Instead of hitting the brakes, I pressed the gas and crashed into the tree. Oh, man. Dude, what? Dude? Whoever came up with that slogan is going to pay for this. Here's the here's the statement from the lawyer of the company. Although we are happy that our slogan is interesting, I thought that there is no one who does not know what? I thought that there is no one who does not know how you... Okay, he's getting money because you don't know how to talk, Laura. What is this? Who just said he's right? I thought that there is no one who does not know that such slogans have a metaphorical meaning, but unfortunately there is. I'm sorry he crashed, but we're not going to pay for it. This is pretty much open and shut, right, chat? This dude ain't getting no money. This is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Yo, 10,000 bits from Aza. Yo, W Aza with the 10,000 bits. Thank you, Aza. W Aza, man. W Aza for real. I appreciate the 10,000. Seriously, thank you. Hi, CaseOh. I've been sick with pneumonia recently, and all I could do is watch your videos all day. Now I'm here to support. Keep up the good work. Yo, W Aza, man. Hope you get to feel it better. Thank you, W Aza, chat, for real. Thank you. You know what? Let's talk to him real quick. Kay with the 5 gifted. Thank you, Kay. What is your defense as a company, Miss Laura? First of all, I would like to say we are sorry for Marcus being in this situation, but I don't fully understand why Marcus is angry with us. Okay, eat him up. What would you like to say about the claim that the slogan of your company's energy drink can encourage consumers to behave dangerously and therefore cause an accident? What? No, bad question. We produce energy drinks as the name suggests. That's not the figurative part. It's called energy drink, but our slogan... Okay, yeah, I got it. Mr. Marcus, can we get your thoughts on this? Let's see what Mr. Marcus says in the flesh, chat. Let's see. Of course, Your Honor. First of all, I should point out that the energy drink I consume does not give energy. On the contrary, it also takes your energy. But this is not our topic. In my opinion, the slogan of the energy drink is the only one responsible for my accident. I think you'll agree with me. I strive to be this delusional. The amount of delusion here is actually insane. Do you think that every driver who reads the slogan on an energy drink will end up in the same situation as you? Imagine he says yes. If I had this accident, any driver can do it. I'm a careful driver. Okay. This is open and shut. We don't even need no evidence. I mean, that's you're going to jail, by the way. This is a lawsuit. This is open and shut, chat. There is going to be no compensation here. It was decided to not remove the slogan of the energy drink and to not cover any of the expenses. Open and shut, easily number 4, chat. Let's get him up out of here. What is this dude thinking, chat? What is he thinking? L Judge, did you seriously just say that? You seriously just said L Judge? Did you even read the slogan?
Yeah, I read the slogan. It said never hit the brakes. That don't mean you get in your car and don't hit the brakes.
What are you talking about? Easy case. Raphael and Caney. Where's the Undertaker at? Get it, Caney? That's the last one I'm going to do. Sorry. All right, let's see what we got here, chat. Case subject. Repeal of the new enactment that the city of Broad Hill has introduced. Defendant, Broad Hill Counselor, Plaintiff, Animal Rights Association. I'm pretty sure association is spelled bad right there. Is that how association is supposed to be spelled? I might just have to throw this case out due to the bad spelling. Oh my goodness. See what we got. Details. Recently, there have been numerous reports of stray animal incidents in the Broad Hill area. Keep that in mind. In these reports, it has been stated that stray dogs have particularly attacked people, destroyed wildlife, caused various traffic accidents, and attacked other pets. That ain't good. Chat, that ain't good. It was said that some people in the vicinity were feeding these stray dogs, and in order to prevent this situation, the animals were asked to be collected by the municipality and euthanized. In response to this situation, the municipality of Broad Hill implemented a new enactment and started to collect the animals. However, the Animal Rights Association reacted to this situation and took various actions and sued the municipality to annul the decision. I'm assuming that means reverse the decision. Here's a statement from the Animal Rights Association. We are the reason why these animals have become what they are. We have destroyed their natural habitat. We have made them dependent on us. And now we choose to kill them easily because we no longer need them. The municipality doesn't want to sterilize them because in its expensive method, it's cheaper to kill them instead. This is completely contrary to humanity. It's also a crime. Do not be complicit in this crime. Now here's a statement from the defendant. Look, this is no longer sustainable. We can't deal with this by neutering animals. They reproduce very quickly and it is difficult to prevent this. Our streets are not safe. There are hundreds of reports of attacks every day. At night, our children cannot go out safely. These animals have now become gangs. What? They got gangs? What? Excuse me? The main thing here is the safety of human life. If they care a lot about the animals, they can take them and take care of them in their homes. But we will not stop this now. There are no animals until there are no animals on the street, I'm assuming is what you meant. This is important for their quality of life. They live in very bad conditions on the street and die under a car. Ooh. Ooh. $4,731 cases of dog attack. That is insane. I need to hear him talk right here. Mr. Belasco, why do you prefer to euthanize animals instead of placing them in shelters or neutering them? Long story short, don't have the budget. You could have just left it there, dude. I would like to say if we don't euthanize the dogs today, we'll have to do much more in the future. Mrs. Caney, what is your proposed solution to this issue? Wow. How much money could that cost to just throw them in a shelter, though? You know? She kind of cooking though. Not gonna lie. Yeah, but that's not the solution though. Yeah, man, but like we still gotta do what we gotta do for this particular case. What are the options here? That's the only two options. Yo, the Lote with the 50 gifted subs. Oh my goodness, W the Lote with another 50 gifted subs. Oh my goodness. Chat, W the Lote with the 50 gifted subs. I appreciate you, the Lote. W the Lote with the 50 gifted. Thank you, the Lote. I appreciate you. Thank you, W the Lote. For real, W the Lote. I actually appreciate that, the Lote. Thank you. That means a lot. W the Lote. So it's either you let them kill them all or you don't let them kill them all. But if you don't let them kill them all, people are getting mauled in the street. There's been almost 5,000 dog attacks. There should be more options. You're right. Yo, cat litter with the 5W cat litter. Poll it. You know what? Yeah. We're letting chat decide this. We're going to the jury here. Chat vote. 1 or 2. And as you're voting, I'm going to put it on the screen and read it. Read it, chat. Read it. 1 or 2. Oh my goodness, 2 is winning and it's not even close. Oh my goodness. You know what I mean? The good news is this is all fiction. Is that Judge Judy? Oh my God. Huh. Well, Miss Judge Judy. Not too often you're not in this chair, huh, ma'am? What are you in here for? Oh, my goodness. Well. How the turns have tabled, Miss Judge Judy. Yo. What's she in here for? Money laundering and corruption. My God. Miss Judge Judy. No criminal record. There's no way she's only 53. Chad, can somebody look up how old Judge Judy is in real life? If she's 53, she's been 53 since I was 5 years old. She's 80. Judge Judy is 82. I knew she was older, but 82? Huh. We're about to throw an 82-year-old lady in jail. Let's see what we got, though. Money laundering, corruption. Details. BR, Battle Royale, which was established to monitor usual movements in the bank accounts of all senior executives, public employees, and those with political positions. Is a judge a political position? Is it really? It's getting a little too political in here for me. Turn the humming off. That's literally the best part of the game. What are you on? As a result of the extensive work carried out by the anti-corruption unit, Judy Bird was arrested and questioned. A single inflow of $200,000 was observed into Chief Justice Judy's account in a foreign country. Ooh, ma'am, that don't look too good. It appears that the account through which the funds being transferred in a front account belonging to the former Minister of Interior Martin Redrow, who was arrested for corruption 10 days ago. I think we're about to arrest Judge Judy, chat. After a court warrant was issued to search Judy's home, 2 suspicious emails were found on her personal computer during the search carried out in coordination with the police department. It's getting juicy. This is tea right here, unsweetened. Here's the statement from Miss Judge Judy Bird right here. Yo, Arosu with the 5. Appreciate you. I am a person who has served this country for many years. Whoever tried to defame my name with such accusations, you should have arrested them. I only saw Martin Redrow in newspaper. Guards, the next person that coughs, send them to the whatevers. I'm tired of this coughing. Solaris with the 10, get the W. Solaris, thank you. Iron Man with the 5, appreciate you. I would never take money from such a person. I am as loyal to this country as I am to my job. I urge you to leave me immediately, or you will have a headache when I get out of here. You ain't scaring nobody, Miss Judge Judy. Why didn't you take off the judge's robe, Miss Judy? Mr. Judy, what? You are in this courtroom as a defendant, not as a judge. We're roasting her outfit? Oh, man, how the turns have tabled. Ooh, ooh. Don't worry, I know the rules better than you do, Mr. Judge. That's how I want to represent myself. She thinks she ain't about to out, what's that word? She ain't gonna out diva me. Have the attitude back. Don't let her run all over you like that. And we ain't gonna have the attitude back, really? In your testimony, you said that you never admitted to such an accusation. How will you explain the flow of money? Yeah, Miss Judge Judy, $200,000 don't just appear in your bank account out of nowhere, does it? This is a trap set for me. It is despicable that they resort to such means to tarnish my name. I am a respected and moral judge who has worked this country as much as you do. No one can buy me with their money. Yo, Jelly Bean with the 10 gifted. W Jelly Bean with the 10 gifted. So what about the emails on your computer? Yeah. What email? I don't know of such a thing. You mentioned that you're a respected judge and how ethically you work, but I see in your testimony that you threatened the police. Is that your sense of morality? Oh, eat her up. 8 down. Kobe. Mr. Judge, I am a human being. At that moment, I admit that I spoke threateningly to the police officers because of the damage to my image in the eyes of my family and the stress of facing such an accusation. I apologize to them in your presence. Can I see these emails? Oh my goodness, I can. This is gonna make or break this case right here. From Martin Redrow to Judge Judy. Subject, your daughter's future. Hi, Mr. Judge. You will release Liam in today's case. I hope her daughter's life is worth more than the fairy tale of justice. Oh. The moment you hit the gavel today and make the decision, we sent $200,000 to your account. Ooh. She's cooked. She's cooked. This is 4K, and this ain't photoshopped. She is cooked. Oh, wow. There's a receipt, too. Oh, Miss Judge Judy. What do you think should happen to you, Miss Judge Judy? She's got to go to jail for this. She's 53 years old. This is a serious charge. Like, this is serious. Miss Judge Judy, on the case of... One second. What was the case? Money laundering, corruption. Miss Judge Judy, in the case of money laundering and corruption, we have outstanding evidence against you, and I hereby sentence you to 15 years in the Stony Lonesome. Goodbye, dismissed. We made the newspaper. Oh my goodness, bro! It's good to be back. Crime is going to be stopping around here pretty soon. Y'all understand me? Jay-Z with the 5, WJZ. Galley F tossed. How far did he throw it? All right, let's see here. We might have to toss them in jail. I'm done. I'm done. All right. Galley F tossed. 58 years old, male. What? He has a criminal record, and that's what... Who is coughing in my courtroom already? Do not start! Okay, so he has a criminal record, and that's what he has a criminal record for. We are off to a very bad start. I don't remember if positive means... Chat, what did positive mean on the mental health test? That he passed it? And he does have national status. Okay, charges, malicious wounding, multiple planned murder. Let's read the case first, chat. We don't want to jump to conclusions here. We are fair and honest and just. Over the years, there have been many unsolved murders in the Banana Republic. There is a serial killer who claims to have committed 37 of these unsolved murders and introduces himself as the Zodiac. The Zodiac killer. Man, he's killing all that sodium. These are hitting. I don't care what y'all say. These are hitting. These are hitting today. Let's not sit here and act like they're not. The Zodiac Killer. The Zodiac Killer. Cough in my courtroom again, and I'm throwing everybody in here in jail. Do you understand me? Stop coughing in here. I'm trying to do my job. Pumpkin with the 5 gifted. W Pumpkin. The Zodiac Killer sent letters to newspapers with coded messages with detailed information about the murders they committed. Some of these cryptic messages have been deciphered and confirmed that the Zodiac Killer committed the murders. So now we got to figure out if old Golly F. Tossed is the Zodiac Killer. In the deciphered messages, it was understood that the killer's purpose in killing people was to what? Yo, Ghost with the 10 gifted. W Ghost with the 10 gifted. Yo, 8th Gen Toast with 50 gifted. Give me some W's for 8th Gen Toast with the 50 gifted as well. Chat, W Toast with the 50 gifted subs. Oh my goodness, W gifters. And Ghost with the 5. Yo, appreciate you, Toast. Seriously, thank you. That is crazy. W Toast, thank you. In one of these encrypted messages, he said that he hid his name and threatened to continue to commit murder if the newspapers did not publish these messages. So he wanted some fame. Right? Zodiac was unable to carry out some of the murders attempted by his killer. And some of the victims stated that they saw the killer's face clearly. Oh? These victims were asked to draw faces in separate shapes and were found to overlap with each other. Can I see these drawings? Yo, Dom with the 5. W Dom. Is he cooked? Let's go back. Let's relax for now. Let's relax. We have a lot of evidence to go through here. In the following process, the police were notified of a large number of Zodiac killers, and the usual suspect who looked like facial drawings were detained. Gally F. Tossed, a retired soldier, is among these suspects. On the day of the murder, he was reported to the police by his family, who saw him enter the house with a bloody knife. This ain't looking good for you, Mr. Gally. During a search of his house, some animal carcasses were found in the refrigerator. Excuse me, what animal carcasses? Yo, Ghost Turtles just gifted 100 subs. Oh my goodness, give me some W's for Ghost Turtles with the 100 gifted. That is absolutely insane. You's gots to be kidding me right now. W Ghost Turtles with the 100 gifted. Dude! That is crazy. Chat, seriously, give me some W's for Ghost Turtle with the 100 gifted subs. That is absolutely insane. That is crazy. Thank you, Ghost, with the 100 gifted. That is a lot of... Thank you. All right. Hold on, Chad. Hold on. There's a break in the case right here. Look at this. The DNA test on the letters did not match Galley's. However, the police who focused on the possibility of other people dictating the letters continued to investigate. Statements. This is a statement from Galley here. Let's see what he has to say. I love to kill. GG. But not people. What? But animals. I am engaged in hunting. In my free time, I hunt wild animals in nature. Huh. I'm a bit of an old-fashioned guy. Yeah, you're 58, Galley. No duh. Dummy. I'm sorry. Cough in my courtroom again! I know that, but that's my hobby. It reminds me of my military days. This is also the reason for the animal corpses you found in my house. I don't have time for puzzles or anything like that. You can't blame the murders on me just because you likened it to a drawing. I know my rights. Let's talk to him, Chad. Let's see what he's got to say right here. On the day of the murder, your family saw you come home with a bloody knife in your hand. How do you explain this? Mr. Judge, I have already said that I am engaged in hunting. When this serial killer was constantly featured in the media, my family became paranoid. I go hunting almost every day of the week. On that day, I hunted a beautiful pig and skinned it. So you see a beautiful pig, and your first thought is, man, let me kill it. I brought home the knife and washed it. So apparently he skinned a pig, and that's why he was entering a house with a knife with blood on it. Okay. My parents don't want me to be involved in hunting. They don't want dead animals in the fridge either. They probably deliberately made this report to me, but it worked. I'm not going to hunt anymore, at least for a while. Let's check the evidence here, chat. Wait a second. An inscription left by the killer that was decrypted. I love to kill. That. Yo, why did Tactical Lasagna just say community service, take it or leave it? What is wrong with you? Okay, that's not looking good for him right there. It's more fun than hunting wild animals in the woods because man is the most dangerous animal to kill. This thing gives me a very exciting experience. The best part is that when I die, I will be reborn in heaven and the people okay. I'm going to give you my name, but you have to put some effort into it. This is my opportunity for you to prove that you are smart enough to hunt me. Somebody, there's gotta be a nerd in the chat that can decrypt this right here. There's no G in there. Can one of you nerds decrypt this? Hello? Chat, does this look similar to him? The jaw structure doesn't look the same, and the eyes don't look the same either. I don't think this is our guy. The nose is completely different. Chat, look at this dude's nose. It's completely different. I think they're trying to set him up. There's DNA. It doesn't match. It doesn't match. This isn't our guy. Mr. Galley? I don't think that you are the Zodiac killer. I gotta let him go. It's a match? This DNA is not a match. The sequence, it's yellow right here. That is a inconsistency. And there is a blue and red, not red and blue right there. This isn't the same DNA. Yo, 8th Gen Toast with a 10,000 bits. W 8th Gen Toast with the 10,000 bits. Chat, give me some W's for 8th Gen Toast with the 10,000 bits. I'm a fake fan / YouTube watcher. I barely watch you live because of my work schedule, but you're the GOAT, and I'll be subscribed until Twitch is gone. Yo, W 8th Gen Toast. Yo, appreciate you, 8th Gen Toast. Thank you. W Toast, I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Chat, this is not the killer. I gotta let him go. Poll it? I'm not gonna poll it because you goobers are going off of emotion right now, not statistical facts. You want him thrown in jail because of all the accusations, and the evidence does not point that way. We can't just throw him in jail because you think he needs to be in jail. We gotta uphold yeah. That DNA isn't even close to matching. That's not even close to matching. Look at the guide. If you look at the guide, you will realize that the very first line is inconsistent. It goes green, yellow. This is yellow, green. We've played this before. No, you're wrong. I am this game. I'm not wrong. He's innocent. But you know what I don't like? I don't like this. Can I literally like give somebody some charges for something they served time for already? No. I gotta let him go. All right, Mr. Galley F. Tossed, in the case of the Zodiac Killers, I find you not guilty. He wasn't guilty. I don't care what y'all say. Uh-oh. We have multiple parties here. Paul Saul versus John Dice. Would you roll? Y'all know these jokes are hitting today. Y'all know they are. They're hitting today. Y'all know they are. Yo, Iced with the 5 gifted. W Iced. What do we have here, ladies and gentlemen? Okay, let's see. Case subject. Compensation lawsuit filed with the request to close the game. Defendant Redlocks. Is this a Roblox lawsuit? What? I usually move my face cam for this game, huh? In this case, the Redlocks brand is represented by lawyer Paul Saul. So this is the defendant lawyer right here. Here's the details, chat. Lock in. Recently, when his 9-year-old son came to him and asked, what does... He wanted to know how socks are made. John Dye started to investigate where his son could have learned this. Okay, reasonable. Reasonable. John Dice, a parent who watches the game he plays, banned his son from the game after seeing messages in the chat in the game Redlocks. What chat? Why do they censor socks? I don't know. John Dice, who documented the messages. Oh no, we're gonna have to look through the messages. Oh my God. Oh Lord, have mercy. He saw by taking photos as evidence, filed a lawsuit against the game Redlocks. John, who filed a lawsuit against the brand for damages, considering the trauma his son may experience, calls one more time in my courtroom. Also demands that the game be banned. Good luck with that one, loser. Here's the statement from John Dice right here. My son had been playing this game for about 5 months. After his question that day, I started watching the games he played. While I was playing the game, you were playing? Or he was playing? While I was playing the game Redlocks, I saw those disgusting messages and recorded them on my phone. Although these games are designed for children to have fun, we don't know that. We need to know the age limit you have to create an account on this said service. that's what you got to do to be a judge, Jack. They are full of perverted adults rather than children, and they try to use... Okay, Okay. All right. Let's look at the evidence. Whoever Dice 2015 needs to be investigated ASAP. Right? That's only the first photograph. Oh, Lord have mercy. What was that? Give me just 1 second. Okay, well, the game that he was on has an age limit of 18, by the way, which is what we were looking for. Look. Okay, now look down here. Read that. Okay. So, are we blaming the parent here? Oh. So we're blaming the parent here, right? He doesn't have a leg to stand on. Truly in court, he does not have a leg to stand on because that game's age limit is 18 plus. He doesn't have a leg to stand on. What does need to happen is the people that are in the screenshots need to be investigated quick. Bring them in here. Let's talk to them. What is your company's defense regarding these accusations? Let's see how the lawyer handles this, chat. What? You just lost yourself the case, you absolute dummy. He's about to get paid out now. You literally just lost yourself the case. Wait a minute, no he didn't. We only impose an age limit of 13 plus or 17 plus. How old was his son? 9 years old. Okay, so the dad still cooked. The dad still cooked. If the incident in question has also occurred in the modes where these contents can be played, Unfortunately, it is seen that the child does not meet the age limit. Yeah, because the age limit on that game was 18, right? So you're saying that such messages can come to children 13 and older? No, of course, Mr. Judge. What I'm trying to say is that we don't have a way of knowing who is a member and for what purpose. We try to control as much as possible and evaluate the complaints received. However, we think that the families should be equally conscious and should not leave their children alone while playing. Throw them both in jail? I'm not going to throw the lawyer of the company in jail. Are you even paying attention? Why would he go to jail? Wait, did I miss 100 gifts or are you just lying again? Bro's lying. Ban him. What are your thoughts on this? This defense is almost as disgusting as what I saw in the game. How can a company that knows most of its players are children speak so freely about this? How can you let your child go unsupervised in a game that you don't know what's going on, sir? You can literally spin that right back on you. Doesn't it upset you at all? He is literally pushing the entire blame on the company and not himself. The last thing this dude is ever going to do is take some responsibility for what he did. You know what I mean? Do you want to make a defense on this issue? Uh-oh, here we go. This is going to make or break the case. Yo, Ghost just gifted another 100 subs. Are you kidding me? What? W Ghost again with another 100 gifted. Ghost is absolutely insane. That is 300 gifted in one stream from Ghost. W Ghost, chat. Seriously, actually, W Ghost. Ghost, you are insane. Thank you, Ghost. I appreciate you. Chat, W Ghost for real. Thank you, Ghost. I appreciate you, man. 300 is crazy. Thank you, Ghost. Seriously, I appreciate you. Seriously, thank you. Such baseless allegations are only meant to damage our brand. On the contrary, we are a company that receives thank you messages from hundreds of families every day. In these messages, they say that their children have started to succeed in their lessons thanks to our game and that they behave more calmly. He just ate him up. Yo, Zura with the 5, get the W, Zura. Also, as a parent, you have a higher responsibility for your child than our company. I'm sorry, but it is your fault for putting a tablet in your child's hand and not monitoring. Oh my goodness, he ate him alive. Oh, he's absolutely cooked. He didn't leave no crumbs. It's over. He doesn't have a leg to stand on, Chad. And like in the court of law, he don't. It has been decided that Redlock's game will not receive any penalties and will remain playable. It has been decided that the game Redlocks is prohibited. That's insane. Due to the trauma caused to the family by the Redlocks game, it was decided to pay $200. Okay, no. The decision has been made that there must be an age limit to create a Redlocks account. I'm going 4 here. We're 100% going 4 here. Right? This is it. One is one. No, dude, stuff needs to have an age limit, dude. It just does. It's useless. What else can you do? There's nothing else you can do. Yo, Deku with the 10 get the W. Deku with the 10 gifted. Thank you, Deku. Appreciate you, Deku. We got to go 4. We're going 4. W decision, right? Yo, Twitchy with the 5 get the W, Twitchy. Judge CaseOh is so back. Chat, Judge CaseOh is so back. W update, man. What? Kevin Dean? Sydney Crispy? Is this based off a real case? I hope not. Let's see what we got, chat. Stop saying execute them already. Stop. Y'all need to relax. Murder? Kevin Dean, aged 16. No criminal record. He's in here for murder. Chat, we got to read through the case and we got to read through the evidence. We can't just, okay, execution. You know what I mean? We can't do that. Charges are murder. Abraham Bean, a 51-year-old mathematics teacher. He killed his math teacher? Hold up, what? Abraham Bean, a 51-year-old mathematics teacher at Banana College Academy, was found dead in a vacant lot near the school. Abraham Bean's cause of death was determined as 5 stab wounds to his chest and abdomen. Somebody said try him as an adult. Yeah. We don't even know if he did it yet. Yo, Bassy with the 5W. Bassy, appreciate you. The statements of 2 students who became suspicious the day before Abraham Bean was killed were used. Here's a statement from Kevin Dean himself. Move to face cam, you right. No, the face cam goes bottom left on this game. It is true that there was an argument between our teacher and me. He insulted me in the middle of the class and I couldn't swallow my pride and swore and left. But in no way did I intend to kill him. If I were to kill him, it would be enough to hit that old senile in the middle of the class. But I suppressed my anger and left the class. After I got out of school, I went to meet my friends and I was with them all day. That might be the worst defense statement I have ever heard in my entire life. You know what I mean? Come on now. Here's a statement from old Sidney Crispy. My visit to my teacher's office the day before was purely for my questions. I think Kevin was the one who did it, because when the results of our math test were announced, our teacher was commenting on their grades to the class. When it was Kevin's turn, he insulted him in the middle of the whole class, saying things like, "You don't... Ooh, you're too stupid for math." There's no way the teacher said that. Okay, I gotta let him go. He got insulted. Like when somebody insults me in contraband police, their life is taken away. Afterwards, there was a verbal altercation between them, and Kevin left the classroom. I am a student who is very good at her lessons. Why are you like, can you stop? Like, oh, I'm her. Oh, I'm goated at my lessons. And nobody cares. This is a murder case. I'm sorry, I just had to throw that in there. I am a student who is very good at her lessons and loves her teachers very much. Why would I do such a thing? Okay, so Sydney's guilty. Let me see the evidence. Abraham's autopsy report, 5 stab wounds. Messages found on Kevin Dean's phone. Where are you guys? We need to meet urgently. It's very important. We're at the usual venue. What happened? I'll tell you when I get home. I smeared everything on my face. Okay, we're waiting. Here's messages from Sydney's phone now. Come to my room today. Come to my room today with an excuse. Don't text me when I'm home and I don't want to go to your room. Well then, I'll upload the videos I took last time to the internet. I'm sure your family will be proud of you. You did it by force, disgusting scum. You also said yesterday if I came to your room, you would delete them. What? So wait, what? So the teacher was... CaseOh's Booty Freckles with the 5 gift. Appreciate you too. What? Is there any digital evidence? There's camera records. Oh my goodness. A camera recording of Abraham's car leaving school at 4 p.m. Face detection has been made. Sydney was in the car with him. I gotta talk to him. Did your teacher have a reason to insult you in the middle of class? Was there a different dialogue between you? He was a backward teacher who thought he could insult me for failing math. On your phone, you told your friends that we needed to meet urgently. What was it that you said you smeared on your face with your hand? It had nothing to do with it. I tried to talk to a girl I liked at school today and got too excited and told her some weird things. She was annoyed and finished talking to me and left. Yo, Cougars with the 5W Cougars. You said that the reason you went to your teacher's room was just to ask questions, but that's not how it was understood in your messages. Can you explain the situation? Okay, what she says right here is going to be big, chat. Okay? I'm so ashamed that my family is here. Ooh. And there's literally a picture of her in his car, too. On the day of the incident, there was someone else in Abraham's car when he left. Was it you? Yes, he wanted... Kill him? He's already dead. Dude was a creep. I'm not gonna lie. I say we just let them both go. Let's just let them both go. Type 1 if you're cool with that. Dude was a creep. Let's just let him go. You only need the light when it's burning low. You only hate the sun when it starts to snow. You only know you love her when you let her go. Or not hate the sun, need sun, something. Yeah. I'm gonna let him go. Nah, but you can't get away with murder. In a situation like that, you can. You know what I mean? No, you literally can't. Oh, you can't? Okay, well, that's why I just said they're not guilty then, both of them. What you gonna do about it? I'm the judge. What you talking about? You can't. Bro, did you not see the evidence and read the statements, dude? Not guilty, both of them. Patrick Wilson, Ed Varon, Loran Varon. The Varon couple, who recently bought a house from the real estate agent called Conjuring Houses, want to return the house. What? This is a real case? How did this make it to court? All right, let's see here. Newlywed couple Ed Varon and Loran Varon recently bought a house they liked from a real estate agent called Conjuring Houses. Okay, your first mistake was purchasing a house under the real estate agent Conjuring Houses. But okay. Like what? The Varon couple, after moving into the house, claimed that some paranormal events had occurred and wanted to return the house. What is it, a car? I'm gonna return the car. What? However, the real estate agent stated that these claims were not true and refused the return, leading to the matter to be taken to court. The Varon couple stated that some items were moving in the house at night and they heard some noises. They claim that they record these sounds with a sleep tracking application. In addition, the couple, who stated that they often felt that someone was watching them in the house, had a test on their mental health, and as a result, no mental illness was diagnosed. The house they bought, according to the past police reports, it was the home of a widow who... Oh, that doesn't mean it's haunted, though. Does that make the house haunted? Chat, do you think if somebody dies in a house, that immediately makes the house haunted? Now, I will admit, it's a little creepy, but that ghost ain't real, chat. Okay, we know this. Ghosts are not real. We know this by now. Okay. Here's a statement from the Varon couple, right? At first, everything seemed normal. Initially, some of our belongings were going missing or changing places. They are. Stop. We didn't think much of it just because we believed we were just tired from the moving process. After a while, we began hearing some noises at night in the house, and we thought they were coming from the rats inside the house. That's exactly what it was. But then things started to take a terrifying turn. I saw that woman for the first time while I was taking a shower. The bathroom was filled with steam during the shower. Okay. As soon as I wiped the steam from the mirror with my hand, I saw that woman behind me. Her face was purple and her eyes seemed to have been dislodged. Cough in my courtroom one more time. There was a large rope mark around her neck, and her neck was crooked. I immediately screamed myself out, but Ed didn't believe me at first. One night, while he was sleeping, he said he went to the kitchen to drink water. He said he felt someone breathing on the back of his neck as he drank water in the kitchen. At that time, we both... Okay, come on, man. Let's see what the real estate company says here, chat. Let's see. This couple came to me and told me that they were looking for a secluded house. I know people like that. First, they investigate and find the house with a dirty past. Then they claim that they have experienced very bad things and bring the incident to the media and become famous. Then they write a book and multiply their money. We should not believe this kind of nonsense. I also listened to the audio recording they recorded. We are now in the age of technology. This is all an assembly. They may have artificial intelligence. This dude just ate them up like unbelievably bad. He literally just ate them alive. Like, that's GG. Right, chat? GG. He just ate them up. Home sale contract. Okay, the mental health evaluation's healthy. Let's hear the audio recording, chat. Let's see what we got here. AI generated fake. AI generated fake. Chat, we live in an age that you can literally pass off anything as AI. Like, in 10 years, there's no longer going to be a jail or court system because everything's going to be passed off as AI. You're not going to be able to convict or prove anybody innocent anymore. 10 years, there's not going to be any jails no more. Y'all realize that, right? Because like I said earlier in the stream, I have heard AI voices of me that you almost literally, it sounds exactly the same. Replay it. It's AI generated, and you know what, chat? Even if it wasn't AI generated, even if the house was haunted, that does not give them a leg to stand on to return the house. You bought the house, you knew the history. You know what I mean, chat? Type 1 if I'm spitting. Y'all know what I mean. I say, what is this? It was decided to accept the return of the house. It was decided to refuse the return of the house. What do y'all think, chat? 1 or 2? I'm going to let y'all vote. Vote on that poll, chat. Everybody vote. Everybody vote. We have to bring this to the jury. Everybody vote. It is a overwhelming majority 2 right now. Hey, chat, it is 5,000 to 1,000. A poll's a poll. The jury, chat, the jury has spoken. They cannot return the house. Chat, remember when it gets to week 16, there's butt cheeks. We can't look at the evidence. All right, what do we got going on here? He's 56 years old, which means we can only give him half of the sentence. Lock in. Ellen Amy lives with her own mother, Emma Unai, and person named Gerald Unai, which is the guy, whom her mother married after breaking up with her a weekend ago. Ellen, her name is Ellen, called the police. Oh my goodness. After the notice, the police went to the house where Ellen lived and detained Gerald. Here's a statement from Gerald. I'm in great shock. I still can't believe Ellen would do something like this. I don't do such a thing. I can't. It's very difficult to understand why she reported me this way. I'm really sorry. What you sorry for if you didn't do nothing? If you didn't do nothing, what you apologizing for then? She is my daughter. I love her more than my life. I wouldn't do such a thing to her. This is a very big accusation. I am innocent. Please understand me. Here's Emma, the mother, I think. I don't have any information such an event, and I can't even imagine it happening. Gerald is my second husband, and he sacrificed so much for Ellen. I don't think there's anyone who could ever do that. So she's defending him, too. The mom's defending him. But I can't help but question how Ellen came to make such a report. I'm in great shock. I hope it said incident. I was sleeping in my room. Stepfather came in, woke up, approached me in a way I didn't expect. I pushed him away because I was afraid. At that moment, he grabbed my arm and squeezed my throat. Oh, nah. Oh, nah. He going to jail. See the evidence. I hate this one, man. Too easy, baby. What you talking about? Yeah, the TO. I think the TOS evidence is in the week 16 case. Wait, just to be sure. We're clear. We're clear. But the evidence said there was no signs of assault on the person. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Your stepfather said it never happened. What do you think about that? I never expected anything like this from my stepfather, but you realize that's a very serious accusation, don't you? If your stepfather is found guilty, he will be punished severely. How much punishment will my stepfather receive? What's going on? If what you say is true, he could go to prison for life. What for life? I actually lied. My Oh my goodness! No way! There is no way. No way. No way. Oh, nah, I actually lied. My stepfather did nothing like that to me. I just wanted my real father to live with us. What do you mean? Did you slander your stepfather so that your real father would come back? Oh, man. That is crazy. We can be thankful for one thing. At least she straight up said that she lied. Because this dude was about to get thrown in jail for the rest of his life, man. Jailer? I can't. The case, she doesn't have like a thing here. Unless there's like a false something. What would that be under? Perjury? Seven? No. Wow. Oh no, you can't do anything anyway. You're free to go. She said she lied. That is crazy, chat. OMG, I just saw it, LMAO. Why are you looking it up? What is this poll? Who is better, Judge CaseOh or Judge Judy? Yeah, chat, vote on that. W poll. Yo, ban all the losers that voted for Judge Judy, by the way. All right, what do we have here, chat? It appears that we have 3 people who are already inmates. So, what is this? What? Ponza Kim, Go Brian Unity. If these names are punished, a bomb will explode under your house. They're bluffing, right? Chat, are they bluffing? Chat, are they bluffing? Yes or no? You think they're bluffing? They gotta be bluffing. Just in case they're not bluffing, I need that special guard. Thank you, sir. All right, so we have a threat. So apparently this is what they did. They bombed something. Jamil, he has a criminal record. Ponza Kim, no criminal record. Go Brian Unity. Where you going, Brian? No criminal record on him either. Terrorism, multiple planned murder. Uh-oh. The bomb incident took place in the evening at Jeweltown Shopping Mall. They sell them jewels there. Get it? That's them, what's them things? Them jewels? I'm done. My bad. Oh my goodness, what? 44 civilians lost their lives in the incident. 3 suspects were detained upon review of camera records. It got them on camera. They killed 44 people at a mall. Here's the statements. The fact that you caught me doesn't change anything. Such actions will continue. Everyone will know who we are. Well, you're getting the chair. Go, Brian. He's about to go to the electric. I'm sorry. I have no connection with the terrorist organization you mentioned. I was just there to shop. Okay, let's review this camera footage to see what you're talking about. Just because I wasn't physically harmed doesn't make me guilty. I was trying on clothes in a store booth when the bomb exploded. Likely story. Here's Jamil. I don't understand why you detained me. I am innocent, and this is the first time I have even heard the name of the organization you mentioned. I'm a doctor who practices his profession and loves his country. My job is to keep people alive, not kill them. You gotta be fisting me. Thank you. Wait. He's here? He's here. But this guy... Yo, brother with the 5. Was he the one that said he's the one that said he wasn't part of it? And he's not on here. That's not him. That's not him. Doesn't even look anywhere close. That's why the note only mentioned 2 people. Oh my goodness, you're right. I think the Jamil guy is innocent. give me the name of the leader of the terrorist organization, I will do my best to ensure you receive the minimum sentence. There is no one in charge of the organization I am affiliated with. We are a people from among the people. We don't have a leader. Why do you carry out such an action? What is the fault of the civilians? They are creatures living in comfort. When we were in trouble, you never thought of us. You never saw us. Of course, there will be a recompense for every... What?! You pleaded not guilty in your statement, but your face matches one of those wanted on the red list. What do you say to that? Your Honor, I think it's a great coincidence. I think it's natural for people to look alike. How do you know these guys? Your Honor, this is the first time I've seen these men. I was so scared there that I ran to the person closest to me. How was I supposed to know he was a criminal? So, I think this guy was set up. This guy is claiming that he just looks very similar to the person in the evidence. Buddy, that's literally you. Stop it. Buddy, that is literally you. Is he serious? What this first time chat just say? He's been following since October of 2023, and this is his first message. Hey man, can you find a way to disable the background humming? I swear it's making me go crazy. No, it's gonna stay humming. That's my ceiling fan. Don't you ever disrespect my ceiling fan again. You understand me, buddy? You disrespect my ceiling fan, you disrespected me. I think it's comforting. There's nothing more comforting than a squeaking ceiling fan. L hater. This ceiling fan didn't do nothing to you, man. So here's what I think we're doing, chat. I think what we're doing here is we're giving these two dudes life in prison and we're letting this guy go. Type 1 if you agree. Yo, Diana with another 5. Yeah. Yeah. We're giving... Check the law book. I'm giving these dudes life anyway. Or I'm killing them anyway. They killed 44 people. They're getting executed. He's getting released. All right, I sentence Ponza and Go Brian to death. Execution. Mr. Go Brian, you better go to the electric chair. My bad, that's the last one. Boom, there you go. And Mr. Jamil, everything lines up. Your face doesn't match. I think you were in the wrong place, wrong time. Therefore, you're free to go. W judge. And they threatened to bomb my house, too. Oh my goodness, W Rays, man. Jay, you think they're gonna bomb my house for real? Was subjected to racist remarks by Hendrick Bonds while delivering an order. There was no discussion or similar situation as a reason. When the security cameras were examined, it was observed that Frankie Hook was just doing his job. A person named Hendrick Bonds was taken into custody. Here's a statement from Mr. Frankie here. Type 1 if your name is Frankie. While I was doing my job, I started to hear racist remarks from the person named Hendrick Bonds, who was sitting at table number 11. He started insulting me about my skin color. He must have seen my name on my caller ID. because he addressed me by my name and said words that were very difficult to digest. I do not know the reason. Now here's a statement from Mr. Hedrick here. At first, I thought that day was just another ordinary day when I ate at Peaky Burger, one of my favorite restaurants. But there was a difference. I noticed that the restaurant, which I thought did not... Abrazel with another 50. Chat, W Abrazel with another 50. Abrazel has given 600 subs. Chat, W Abrazel, man. I appreciate that, bro. Thank you. Appreciate you, Abrazel. See under verbal assault, threat. Oh my goodness! You can get 8 years for insulting somebody? He's got to be sent to be evaluated, though. Do you think you are justified in your insults? Yes, Your Honor. I think I was to the bone. I think this is what it should be. Every normal person thinks like this. What are you thinking? Buddy, what? Were you fighting while this country gained its independence? How can you make such an accusation? I didn't fight, but my grandfather did. You'd have to be crazy not to understand this. Don't you think so? Let's hear your thoughts, too. Hey, buddy, Hendrick, we're not here to get into a debate, buddy. All right, he has to be evaluated. That's what his thing said. That's what it's got to be, chat.